Hey there, Prayer Plant Girl here. Today I'm going to be sowing my Angelonia seeds. So they don't need a whole lot of attention for getting sown. I've just filled a little seed tray here. It's a 12-cell tray with some nice moist peat moss growing mix. And then I just have my Angelonia seeds. Now these are seeds that I collected off of Angelonia from my own garden last year. And I've seen conflicting things that say when to start them, but I'm going to go with the 12 to 14 weeks one just to be on the safe side. And where are we right now? We are at 13 weeks before my average last frost. So that seems like a good time. So I'm just going to dump the seeds out. I'm not sure how many good viable seeds are in here, and I didn't do germination testing because I didn't get a lot of seed. So I wanted to be able to kind of use what I had. So a tiny bit of chaff in here, but just mostly all these tiny little things, that's seed. So I'm just going to try and sprinkle a couple in each cell. And then hopefully I have a few viable seeds in each cell. And we can get some Angelonia plants going. Angelonia is a beautiful annual in my area. It's kind of reminiscent of a snapdragon, but they bloom a little bit, they can handle the heat a little bit better. So they're kind of an upright plant with stalks that have flowers going up the stalks. A little bit, they can bush out a little bit, and they bloom mostly from spring to summer. So at the end of summer, sometimes they'll kind of fizzle away a little bit, but you get a pretty good show out of them. And they do fairly well. They attract butterflies, hummingbirds. They're supposed to be deer resistant. I've never tested that, or rabbit resistant. They can handle a little bit of drying out in between waterings, and they like a nice full sun location. So a nice little plant to have in your flower bed. They're, I don't know, about 18 inches, 12 to 18 inches tall. And I think they spread, I don't know, 8 to 12 inches. So I set the seeds on top of the soil. I'm going to water them. Oh, that is a pretty strong. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too much because they like light to germinate. So that was a pretty strong stream of water out of there. Hopefully I didn't bury them. And you could put a little bit of vermiculite on to kind of to absorb any extra moisture or anything in the soil and help combat fungus and fungus gnats and that. Since there was such a strong stream of water there, I don't want to risk covering up any more than I may have just done. So I'm just going to leave them like this today. I'm going to put my humidity dome on. They don't need a bottom heat to get going, so you can just set them down, but they do need light to germinate. So I'm going to put them underneath my grow lights. So find a spot here that's free. Just go right there. Oh, I guess I better make a tag. So remind me before the video is done to make a tag for them. The other thing I'm going to be starting this week is, I'm going to be trying, is Lantana. And I tried to collect seed off of a Lantana that I had growing in my yard this summer. And I think that's the only seed I got off. I got these little things, but this is usually kind of what the seed is attached to. And there's no seed in those, but nothing else in here that came out feels like seed. So I just have the one seed. So we'll see what happens with it. But they're supposed to soak overnight. So I just set it in this little catch tray of water here, and I'm going to let it just soak. And then I'll just put it in a tiny little pot like this with a little bit of soil. And they also like to be able to have access to the light to germinate. So they're just supposed to be covered very, very lightly with soil. I'll probably just put a little vermiculite on top. And I'll put it under a humidity dome as well. I have one back here with, it's down pretty low, you can't see it, but with sweet potato vines and begonias and things in a large tray with a dome over it. So I'll probably just stick it in there with all that. And that's what I'll be doing with my Lantana seed. So that's my growing for 13 weeks before my average last frost date. Next week, I'll be starting on my geraniums. I'm going to try and get a few more pansies going. My hot peppers, and mimulus. So monkey flower, if you've heard of that, that's mimulus. So that's what I'll be trying to get going next week. So stay tuned. grab some seeds if you're growing along with me, and we'll see you back in my grow room next week to start some more flowers and a few more vegetables. Thanks for watching. Bye.